Hello students, here we are to study the chapter Our First School. As you all know that in previous two lectures most of the things related to this chapter we have discussed. In this lecture we are going to solve some book exercises whatever are left. Though we have solved some book exercise into the previous lecture, but still few are left, so that in this lecture we are going to solve that. So let's see what they are. Everyone removes their shoes before entering the house. This is the practice in Surekha's family. Some of Surekha's friends enter her house without removing their shoes. Surekha's grandfather gets angry at that. Students, after reading this paragraph, we come to know that in Surekha's family there is a common practice which is followed by all the family members, and that was removing the shoes before entering into the house. But when the Surekha's friends come to the Surekha's family, they never remove the shoes, means this practice is not followed in their family. That's why they are not used to of it. So it is asking that are there any particular practices followed by your family? What they are? If in your family there is any practice followed, you have to write that practice. Suppose you can write that it is a very common practice at your home that everybody takes the dinner or lunch together. Okay, or you can write that in your family it is the very common practice that it is the common practice, you can say that they follow the same routine. They wake up early in the morning and then they get refreshed, they take bath, and then they worship to god. This is the very common practice and a very common daily routine which is followed by your family members. So you can write anything here which is very common at your home and followed by all the family members. Clear? Now the second one is, which practice you and your family do to keep your house and surroundings clean? At the answer of this question you can say that this is the very common practice in my home, that everyone of my family used to throw the garbage into the dustbin. We have kept the two types of dustbin. In one we used to throw the wet garbage, and in another one we used to throw the dry garbage. Clear? Or you can write that in my family it is the practice, or it is the very common routine for all the family members. They used to keep the place where they live very clean and neat. So you can write whatever you used to do to keep your house clean as well as your surroundings clean. Now, does any member of your family have any particular habit like laughing loudly or singing when they are happy? Imitate them. Student, this is the simple question that you have to do. You can say that it is an activity you have to do. In this you have to just imitate the family members of your family members which has the particular habit, like somebody used to sing when he is very happy, or somebody used to laugh very loudly when he is very happy. Then how do you show the respect to elders in your family? Look around you to see how others respect your family. This is for you, that how do you show the respect to your family members? You can say that I can show the respect to my family members by touching their feet, or by just obeying them, or just obeying whatever they are giving us, what kind of suggestion they are giving, we follow that. In this way we show the respect to our elders. Clear? Now ask your older member of your family to tell a funny incident of her and or his childhood. This you can also ask to your family members, ask to your mother, ask to your father, that or your brother, sister, whatever, that if they have any kind of memories which are very funny, they can share with you. There is need nothing to write, you have to just ask to them. Now the next one is, this you are going to fill in your book exercise. In your book, just open the textbook. As the page number 28 you will be getting this exercise, and you have to fill it by yourself. It is completely depending on your own feeling, so need not to ask to anyone that what should I fill here. I'm just giving I'm just guiding you. You can, on the basis of that, you can fill. Now, you also learn many things from your family member. What and whom has anyone learned anything from you? This also you can write that. Suppose that you have learned to cook from your mother, you can write here, I have learned to cook from my mother. Though you are very small, so you don't know how to cook, that's why you can write that I have learned how to respect my elders, from my father or from my brother. I have learned to sharing my things from my mother or from my sister. Whatever you have learned from your family members, you can write here. Now the next thing is that think and write. When I am sad, I go to. Student, it is completely depending on you that when you people are feeling very sad, you used to go to where? To your mother, to your father, to your grandmother, to your grandfather, to your brother, sister. It is completely depending on you. You can write here the family member to whom you used to go. Now, when I want to know about my past, I go to. Where do you go when you want to know about the past of your family or about the past? Basically, the children go to their grandparents because they are the older family member. So you can write here to my grandparents. Now when I want to share my secrets, I go to. It is completely depending again to you that if you are very close to your father, you used to go to your father to share your secrets, or if you are very close to your mother, you can go to your mother to share your secrets. Sometimes some students has the very familiar nature, are very friendly, very close to their friends or their brother or sister, so you can write here the name of any person like mother, father, brother, sister, friend. So you used to go to share your own secrets. Now the fourth one is when I do something wrong, I go to. When I do something wrong, I go to my mother or my grandparents or my father. You can write the name. So the thing is that here need not to ask to anyone, cause it's your feeling. You know that where you have to go, so you have to write you have to fill these all blanks. So fill it by yourself. Clear? So student, in this way the chapter is completed. Now in the next lecture we will start the next chapter. So hope you are understanding all the things very well, and you are filling the textbook as well as you are solving the homework. And if still you have any confusion, you can ask in doubt clearing class. But till then you have to solve all the things and read the chapter completely, learn the chapter, whatever the homework is given to you completely. So keep on working, and students, thank you, have a good day.